Hey there, Postal here. So today we are taking a look at a game I had in the Strv M4257, pretty high intensity game. Well, what is this tank? This is a tank I won whenever it first came out. Go Google that, I have no idea. Years ago, 3 years ago maybe, 4 years ago, I don't even know. I really enjoy this tank. It's an auto-loading medium tank. Kind of looks like the French tanks on, let me take the camera here. Like the top looks like a French tank slapped on a Matilda body. That's what I always equated it to. It's not the slowest thing in the world, but it's certainly not like what you expect a medium tank to be. It's especially when you see a French turret, right? And getting back into it, I kind of forgot how to play it a little bit. I was playing it with the mediums. It really is a good tank to be playing with the heavies. So I tend to play it like right behind the heavies, and I'll support them. They'll take out big chunks, and I'll come in and go slap, slap, and you know, either outright kill them, or I'll pop in and do some damage after the enemy heavy fires, and make it easier for my friendly heavies to take out those tanks. I'm not very familiar with this map at all. This map came out in the last 2 years, I'm assuming. I mean, it must have, because I don't remember it, and I played a lot of games on World of Tanks, so I remember the maps. But I do remember that there's bushes over here, and you know, there's a ravine. That was kind of stupid of me, because that's an E2. I don't know why I'm going head on against an E2. Get a cheeky shot in there versus my counterpart in the enemy Strv. An E2 probably has a derp gun and definitely has more armor than is worth it. Why am I in this tank today, though? Well, because I bought the Tier VIII Swedish medium tank, I want to put a decent crew in it. I don't have any medium tankers. When this line first came out, well, I wasn't playing the game, but when the Swedish tanks first came out, it was the heavies and the tank destroyers. Oop. Just a second, I'll continue this conversation in a second. This E2 is pulling up. I don't want him to see me just by pulling next to the side of the building, so he doesn't think I'm here. I'm going to try to track him. Can I track him? He does not have the derp gun. I was able to track him. Oh man. Oh dang it, this Strv is being a super pain in the butt, and now I'm down to half health. But I pulled away from there so that way the E2 wouldn't know I was there, and he would just kind of blunder along. The Strv is shooting through these bushes here. Let's peek out. Whoa! Almost got killed by his last shot. But I don't have Sixth Sense on this tank. That's the whole reason I'm playing this tank, actually, is because I didn't want to plop a non-Sixth Sense, a non-pointed crew onto Tier 8, because this is super detrimental there. And I unfortunately was paying attention to that T1 Heavy and missed that the Strv moved. But so I'm playing this tank so that way I can earn some, you know, get my commander up to his top. And unfortunately I take a hit there, and I missed that last shot. I thought I had him. I don't know if it bounced off of him or what, or just like barely missed him. But he's down to a single shot for everybody. So you'll notice my Sixth Sense never goes off because I don't have it. And so I'm playing accordingly. You gotta kind of assume you're spotted. I play games like I'll go to the right when I know I'm spotted, and then go back to the left like I am now. Our T1 Heavy was able to take out that Strv. EA or somebody took him out. I assume it was the T1 Heavy? No, it couldn't have been the T1 Heavy. It had to be somebody else from across the way. Missed the ELC going across here, but we can get a snipe shot in. Missed it. That's lame. I was kind of afraid he would have spotted me there, but he was through a bush. I was through a bush. And I got 1 damage, spotting damage for spotting him there. Ooh, yay. So it's just me and this T1 Heavy over here, right? And we're down by 5 tanks. I mean, at this point I thought it was basically a loss. I'm still reloading here. Let's see if I can get a couple more shots in here. Killed him. I need to save this T1 Heavy. He's been a good, we've been doing some good teamwork here. And so I try to do what I can to save my teammates that seem to have a brain. Let's go ahead and move across here so we can get side shots on the ELC. Holy crap, there's a Churchill. And yeah, Churchills aren't like the most detrimental things in the world, but they can be pains in the butt. Oh, look at this. I can get side shots all the way across the frickin' field here. Nice. What I like about this tank is its aim time is super quick, so I don't have to worry about sitting there longer than the reload time. I can just reload and it'll be fine. I know I can shoot through this car, so I'm going to auto aim on him, I think. Yeah. Get 2 shots in. Nope, somebody else got a shot in. I automatically reload, which isn't always the best thing. I still had 3 shots. I could have waited a few seconds to see, like I'm going to regret right now. Could have gotten this Achilles. We've gotten a few more kills, right? We've gotten 3, and they haven't gotten any. So, do I get this guy? No, I missed that. I didn't miss it, but somebody else got the kill. So I'm gonna get some cheeky side shots here across the way. What the heck is an M4A1? Is that just an M4? Did they rename it? I don't know. Somebody tell me. I used to pay a lot more attention to this game. It probably helped me be a better player. I suppose if I want to be a better player again, I should probably start paying attention. So my T1's pulled up here. There's not much he can do versus a Churchill. Just, I mean, he can get some cheeky shots in, I'm sure, but he's got significantly better DPM. So I figure, you know what, I'm going to push up and around here. I take a look at what's on the enemy team. The 3 tanks that I know where the 3 non-artillery are, so I tell T1 heavy help, and I push up. I really should have stopped back there further, and I could have gotten him in the butt a few times. I knew I was going to get at least 2 shots into him. And I was lucky to get 4 shots into him. He got 1 really good hit. Knocked out my engine. You'll notice I don't repair the engine right away, because if I was tracked or something like that, I wanted to make sure I could take care of the track. I repair my engine once I'm around the corner, and suddenly now we're only down by 1. I was hoping, they killed 2, we killed 2. I was hoping us killing those 2 would have gotten us the lead, but some artillery firing at us. Since they fired, I can take a second here to actually aim my shot. There's 3 freaking artillery though. So reload, and let's keep moving. Every time we kill somebody, somebody else gets killed. But I'm feeling pretty good. Like me and this T1, like I feel like him and I can just take on the world at this point. That Wolverine just sniped across and killed one of our artillery. So I'm going to go up here, kind of move towards the Wolverine, see if I can get some spotting on the artillery. T1's going towards the enemy base, which I don't necessarily condone, but it's not necessarily a bad idea either. Kind of forces them to do stuff. So here's the Hummel. Let's get him knocked out. Excellent. T1 Heavy actually got him. T1 Heavy got hit too. So I'm actually going to be going, I need to go get this Wolverine, because you can't, no offense to the M44, I can't trust him to definitely take it. And they were ahead, in seconds, they were ahead by 7 seconds, so if the Wolverine just capped out, they would have actually won. Flippin' Grille just killed our T1 Heavy. And I asked, well, I assume, that he's over here, but I ask, where is the artillery? I say in the chat, where, Dean? I assume it's back this way, because I kind of assume he spotted him. I don't really know why I assumed it was back this way, but he actually confirms in chat that it was back near where he was. Close to where I died, he shot me. So, cool. So we're heading back this way. M44 is coming over this way, I think, or he's hiding out, I guess. I don't really know where the M44 is going, but it's a very fast tank destroyer. So yeah, let him do whatever the heck he wants. I'm gonna move in here and kill the Grille. Wait, what the hell? The Grille's way over there. Well, that was a big waste of my time. And the T1 Heavy even goes, whoops, I must have made a mistake. He might have gotten confused on, because he got hit by a bunch of artillery, which one was coming from where. Freaking shame, because now it's like, okay, who's gonna win, an M44 or Grille? Well, M44 is, got the higher damage, but Grille's got the faster reload. The assumption is they both missed and the Grille just reloaded quicker, and then the M44's SOL. So, I see the Grille moving forward, or moving south, I guess you'd say, per the map, so I figure I'll try to cut him off. The Grille is not a fast tank, artillery, but he's not a slow tank artillery either. Holy cow, speak. So much is going on. My heart was racing at this point because the STRV cannot take an artillery hit. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video. I mean, I've lost 600 freaking hit points to M44s. Leffes are like the bane of my existence. I know they're the bane of everybody's existence, but Leg really does something kind of stupid, in my opinion. He tries to cap. So, like, I was just making a wild guess that he was going in this general direction, but I mean, he could have gone anywhere. There's 5 minutes left of the game. He might not have been able to survive the whole time, but I was hoping to try to spot him, but these bushes right in front of me blocked the way. In retrospect, I should have stopped there. I doubt he could have spotted me, but I really don't trust when I'm spotted and not spotted, so I'm just trying to wiggle. I fire, he misses. I fire again, but you know what? Take your time, Postal. Dead. 5 kills. Holy cow, my heart was racing at the time. I really didn't want to fail my team. We did so much to try to win this battle. Let's head back. Alright, and as you can see there, we ended up with an ace tanker, high caliber, Confederate. What are the Scoochies? Did I get two of the artillery? Yeah, so I mean, really solid all-around game. Thanks to our friend in the T1 Heavy, Dean 11 Charlie, we really carried that flank. I think the M44 at the end even did 1,400 damage. Something I just noticed: the bottom 5 people didn't do any damage. I mean, so it was no wonder that we had, we were down by so many so early on. But it was, testament to, to the rest of the team, though, to keep on pushing, keep on driving, and, not just give up just because, we're stuck in a huge hole right from the get-go. So yeah, definitely good job to everybody that kept along there, everybody that actually tried to do damage. It was certainly appreciated. Also, something else I noticed. Look, I did enemy damage. I did 11 different tanks out of 15 were hit. So I mean, I was definitely trying to spread my damage around as much as possible. The STRV, like you can see in this game, I had my commander up to 98%. I now have moved it into the UDES 14 Alt 5. You got the all-important 6 cents. I didn't realize till afterwards that you could get directives, but I don't like spending money if I don't have to. So hopefully this UDES is worth it. Although, to be honest, I really enjoy the STRV. I don't mind playing it. I'll still play it. Obviously, I'm still going to play it just to help build up my crew for the UDES. I think I've only played 1 game in the UDES. Probably just an okay game. I don't even remember it. But I mean, it seems like it can be fun. We'll see how it goes. I know the STRV is fun, and I'll continue to have fun in it. So I don't know if you've got this tank. If you do, hopefully I gave you some helpful hints when it came to like tactics or strategies with it. Me and that T1 Heavy worked together really well, but I've also done that in Tier 7 and Tier 8 games. Just support the heavies, sometimes from farther back if you don't want to get smacked in the face by a Tier 8. But yeah, this is a very good support tank. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and well, I'll keep you posted. Hope you have a great day.